it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 oh, I got the magic in me.
Did I let tempo blow your mind? Pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. I'll need a volunteer, how about you with the eyes? Come on down to the front, stay right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking it. Even David Blaine had to go and take some classes, and I see mind freak like, what's up, man, what's happening? So come on, come on, and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I float on cloud nine.
I got the magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Yes, it turns to gold.
Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
When I hit the floor, the girls come snap.
Welcome back to Ellenwood High School. Pleasure to have you along with us. I'm Andrew Sossmeister, joined by Wes Balin. Also back at the Star 1079 studios. We got our buddy back there. He's having a good time. Jared Basher, excuse me. Pardon me for that. As we get set for basketball in this game. Game number 3. It's Ellenwood. They are hosting Chase. The Ellenwood Eagles, the Lady Eagles rather, they are in the home whites here tonight. Chase, meanwhile, they're in the visiting red jerseys and the red shorts. Same thing they wore Tuesday night. Here we go from Ellenwood. Chase has the basketball. They move it around the perimeter. They have it outside. Only a very young team right now with 5 freshmen, for this team. Brady has it. Now she has it poked away. Here come the Eagles up the floor. That's turnover number 1.
Teams trade turnovers on the first possessions there.
That's not something you want to see here early, Wes.
No, that's kind of a fact of early season basketball.
Yep, Munson with the basketball. She swings it around now to Beckwith. Beckwith gets it outside to Lauren Sill. Here's the shot up. It's no good. Tough shot again. Give the rebound on the play to Ashlyn Ray, the 5'7" junior.
Ellenwood just barely got out with their skins last year against Chase, a 41-40 victory. But most of those points for Chase have graduated and gone on. So could be a little different tonight.
Yeah, this Chase team really struggled against Sterling High School on Tuesday afternoon. They keep it around. Brady goes over to Jaski. Back now in the corner. Once again, Kazar is actually in the game. Kazar gets it back. She gets it over to Jaski. It goes swung around the perimeter by the Chase Lady Cats. Right now, 2-3 zone for the Eagles. Here's the ball outside with Brady. Brady, we've seen her work inside a lot on Tuesday. She starts outside here tonight. Ball with Ashlyn Ray, the junior. Ray goes her back to Brady. Brady looks to get it inside.
Boy, that's really the first time all game. Chase has got a little bit of an inside presence there and come up with a travel. Presley Brady flashed in the lane. Good job in the zone, but didn't she travel with the ball? Solid effort that time by the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. No score, 6:19 to play here in the opening period. And a turnover by the Lady Eagles. I think Michelle Klepper, the guilty party that time. Well, it's just a rough start right now. That's 2 travels on 2 possessions. So
yeah, back-to-back possessions. Neither team has scored. 6:19 to play. Again, the Lady Eagles won their game Tuesday against Wichita Northfield, 47-32. Here's Ashlyn Ray with the basketball on offense. They go right to left from our vantage point. Ashton Brady, the younger sister of Presley, gets it now inside to her older sister. Shot up and it won't go. Lauren Thill has the rebound. The 5'7" senior, before watching the ball go out of bounds. I think it was off of a Lady Eagle.
Oh, Lauren got a nice rebound in. Well, almost got a nice rebound in there. Kind of squeaked away. Chase a chance to run an inbounds play here. If they're going to attack the Lady Eagle zone, they're going to have to get a post presence. You can't just swing the ball around outside and wait for something to happen. You got to draw that zone with a little post presence inside.
Chase gets the inbounds pass. Ashlyn Ray catches it. She'll take it all the way back out to the Ellenwood High School logo. 5:56 to play in the first period. No score. Here's a drive along the baseline for Chase, and they go. Shot goes down. Jessica Jaski, the 5'6" junior, able to get it to go, and she'll head to the line for another shot. And Ellenwood right now a little slow coming out of the gates here in the first 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Tough drive down the baseline there by Jessica Jaski. Drew the foul on senior Ashley Munson. Now she has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Jaski sets and fires and unable to hit the rim. She hit the backboard. It'll be a 2-0 lead for the visitors. Here's the inbounds pass by the Eagles. They'll work against a slight full-court press. Now looking to trap in the corner. All right, it's Chase. They do so, but Ellenwood able to break it. Munson brings it up the floor. She'll run the point. She'll swing it around now to Beckwith. Beckwith gets it inside for a long 2. Left it short. Rebound by Presley Brady, the 5'4" senior. And Chase High School coming back right to left.
Boy, Bailey Sharps came out. She's had 2 travels and then missed a shot. She might be pressing a little bit.
Casey Kazar, the freshman, knocks down an open deuce. It's 4-0 Lady Cats. Ellenwood trying to run. They have a 2-on-1 break. Shot goes up. No good. Rebounded down low by Phil, and she heads to the line for 2 shots. She got the shot to go, but did not get it to drop through that cylinder.
Well, that's something they worked on yesterday. Finishing with contact. They brought in the football dummies and kind of banged around on the girls a little bit while they were shooting the basketball. Lorden couldn't finish that one, but it looked a little better.
First of 2 is up and good, and the Ellenwood Lady Eagles are onto the score sheet. They trail 4-1, here with 5:14 to play in the opening period. Long bend at the knees by Phil, and she strokes it up and in. Nothing but net to knock down a pair of free throws. Here come the Chase High School Lady Cats up the floor. They move it right to left. Ray will bring it up on the wing and then throws it out of bounds. but it was tipped on the play, I believe, by Bailey Schwartz, the 5'4" junior.
Yeah, Bailey, like I said before, this is the game last year where she tore her knee up, so she might be pressing a little bit. She didn't get to play a lot of basketball. It was the Chase game last year where she went down.
Chase gets an offensive rebound, then a block shot, and that is by Till, I believe, correct? Excuse me, sorry about that, Wes. I was talking to good old buddy Steve Owens, and he's telling me, no, it's still. It's like, yeah, he must be crazy.
Are you kidding me?
You kidding me?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, we're going to blame that one on Owens. 4-2, 4:52 to play. Here's a quick shot by Ellenwood, and they walk with it. Darian Beckwith, I believe, the 5'6" junior, took an extra step, and already, Wes, a lot of turnovers for this Lady Eagle team.
I'm starting to wonder, both teams look at this game as one they really want to win, maybe have to win, and maybe the nerves are getting a little carried away right now early on.
Well, Ellenwood really juice coming out into this game. They've looked a little bit flat. 4:35 to play and a whistle away from the basketball. Timeout taken by head coach Bill Duncan for the Lady Eagles. We'll keep it here. 4:35 to play. 4-2. Lady Cats on top. And you know what?
It's now time for the Eagle Basketball Halftime Show.
I'm Rafanda Werf here with Kayla Sharps talking about FBLA's achievements and goals this year. I am the current vice president, and the project that I am working on this year is called Helping Hands for Haiti. Me and my co-chair, Chelsea Churchill, have decided that we wanted to do a service project this year to be able to help those less fortunate than ourselves. How did you come up with the idea for Helping Hands for Haiti project?
We decided last year, coming home from state competition, that we wanted to help others and do some sort of service project. And then this year in Mrs. Betts' entrepreneurship class, we started making our own fleece tie blanket company, me and a partner. And we just decided one morning that we want to send these blankets to Haiti. And so we've added a couple other aspects since then, but that was kind of the basis of it.
What does this project all consist of?
It's actually a 3-part project. We are providing fleece tie blankets for Haitian children that are a yard by a yard. And then we are collecting fabric for Star Hope's Fabric Razor because they are donating treadle, foot-powered sewing machines for a sewing class that the Haitians are doing. And then we are trying to secure donations to purchase water purification systems to help put an end to the cholera outbreak in Haiti.
Where is the funding for this project going to come from?
To this point, it's actually just come from FBLA members themselves and also Mrs. Betts, but we're hoping to secure monetary donations as well as fabric from the community to help fund it.
On the opposite end, there's Till, the 5'7" senior, knocking down her second bucket of this game with 3 minutes to play.
Good job by Kinsey Corbett there, turning down a tough shot, finding the trailer Lauren Till for the finish at the rim.
Good job by the post player, really trailing to catch up. Meanwhile, Chase has it on offense. Brady swings it back. Now Ashlyn Ray has it. She's guarded outside by Munson. Again, that 1-3-1 zone look as the players collide inside the paint. Going down hard on that play was Ashton Brady, the 5'4" freshman, where she was bumped on the play. As more substitutions coming in to this game for the Lady Eagles. In for the first time, Michelle Klepper. And also, I think, into the game will be Jamie Christensen.
Big Jamie had a great night the other night, really opened Coach Duncan's eyes, and Bill Duncan said, boy, nobody's going to move her underneath for us.
Here's a long three-point shot. Brady, she's able to rattle it on in. 8-6 lead for the visitors of Chase. Really a hometown crowd here in attendance for this Ellenwood basketball tournament on the Star 107.9.
Ellenwood starting to work the ball around here. Lauren Till steps out to the corner.
And now with a minute to play in this first period, here's a nice inside pass. Shot doesn't go. Power move down low. Finally able to go. Nice move inside by Jamie Christensen, fighting hard, getting her own offensive rebound, and going up to tie it back up at 8.
That's why Bill Duncan put her in the game. Nice feel to get the ball originally. She probably should have finished the first shot, but she kept working and got a rebound and followed it nicely to tie the score.
Chase with the basketball out on the right wing. It's Ashton Brady, the younger sister, the freshman with it. Brady well guarded up top by Bailey Schwartz. How about the defense? She nearly pokes it away. Now it's picked up by the Lady Eagles. Here's a one-on-one try for Klepper. Klepper working down low. Now she has to slow down and tries to force it inside and turns it over. Lady Eagle turnover. 17 seconds to play. We're tied at 8 in the first period. Here's the ball with Ashton Brady. Brady has it poked away. Lady Eagles have it with 10 seconds to run. They try to get it up the floor with Till. And Till, I believe, took an extra step again. The Lady Eagles unable to set their feet and plant. They'll turn it over for, what is that, the sixth time, Wes, I believe?
I've got them for 7.
You got them for 7.
Ellenwood came out with the 1-3-1 there and trapped just over half court. I was waiting for Bill Duncan to do it.
3 seconds to shoot. The Lady Eagles need a shot. Preston Brady has to turn around and shoot it. She does not. She was all ready to pass it. Head coach Otis Hendricks is up off his seat. He's clapping while the other bench for Bill Duncan. Not a lot of animosity going on down there. We're tied at 8 after a period of play. You're listening to Ellenwood High School basketball.
Dove Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac supports Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. When you're ready to make your next vehicle purchase, stop by Dove's for a test drive. See Rick, Marty, or Rob for details on all the latest cash incentives or low-interest financing. They'll do their best to match you up with the vehicle that best meets your needs for comfort, reliability, and value. You'll be glad you chose Dove Chevrolet Buick Cadillac on West 10th, right next to Brahms in Great Bend. Good luck, Eagles. Calling all businesses, large or small. See the experts at National Billing for your account receivable billing, financing, and management needs. Let National Billing do your customer billing, freeing your valuable time and energy to manage or grow your business. National Billing provides immediate financing of your receivables, providing the cash to pay.
Back for quarter number 2, we are tied at 8. It was a very interesting first period. Andrew Stossmeister and Wes Balin here with you. Steve Owens, we don't have Steve Owens here. He's out there on the bench. Jared Basher's back at the Star 107.9 studios for us, helping us out as our studio engineer tonight. And Wes, things have just been sloppy thus far for the Eagles as they try to throw up a pass into the front court for Lauren Till. She's able to get it back out, wide open shooter for the Eagles. And now they will slow things down. But, Wes, a very slow first period for this Lady Eagle team. 7 turnovers. They really struggle to hold on to the basketball.
Well, that certainly suits the Chase Cats. If Ellenwood's going to give them the basketball and opportunities to score, Chase will be in this game all night, and they'll be there at the end with a chance to win it.
Ellenwood, meanwhile, did just turn it over. Starters on the floor right now for the Lady Cats. We'll get you Ellenwood here momentarily. Here's Ray with it. She gets it over to Emily Root. Root has a shot go up. It's no good. Rebounded on that last play by Kinsey Corbett. That's her first board of the game. Ellenwood comes back with it on offense, again wearing the home white jerseys, and the defense a little too strong from Ashlyn Ray, getting right up in the face of Darian Beckwith.
Well, that's a good job of stepping out on the ball, forcing Darian to do something with the basketball. She was straight up and down, honestly. The referee, blew his whistle, called the foul.
So the Eagles will have an inbounds pass on the baseline. And it looks like they're going to bring it in with Beckwith. Beckwith forces it inside to Lauren Till, and Till backing her man down. She's able to get it to go. Lauren Till, the senior, has unofficially 7 points here with 6:56 to play in this first half.
Excellent entry pass by Bailey Sharks to get the assist. Lauren with a nice finish as well.
Here's the ball back out on the perimeter. A steal by Ashley Munson, her third of the game. She'll bring it across the timeline, now slow things down, dribbling the basketball with the right hand. She swings it over to Beckwith. Beckwith wants to get it inside. Till's double covered. And now back out on the perimeter is Bailey Sharts. Sharts kicks it out for a three-point shot. Doesn't hit the rim, but saved by the Lady Eagles. They still maintain possession. Sharts with it, wearing that thick knee brace on her right knee. Here's a bounce pass inside. Shot is up. And a traveling call against the Lady Eagles, taking an extra step down low, I believe, that time.
Looked like maybe a foul up high, but the referee saw a travel down low. Timeout, Eagles, be a 30-second timeout.
We'll keep it right here, 6:20 to play. Again, this is the third game.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
It was a little bit of a struggle. Sterling able to come out strong in the second half and finish off Wichita Northfield. They won 58-36. The boys' game, by the way, between Chase and Ellenwood, that will follow us approximately about 8 o'clock That should be a good one. Both teams coming into the game. Ellenwood 1-0. The guys team for Chase, however, is 0-1, but a very talented team, as we are told. Otis Hendershot up off his seat. He's been pleased with his team's efforts so far, though for the first time, his team does trail by 2.
Alan, with that 2-point lead, Bill Duncan sat down for maybe the first time this year on the bench.
Yeah, he doesn't get down a lot, does he?
Not at all.
Here's the ball out on the low block. Here's a shot going up just inside the 3-point line. It's saved after the missed shot by Ashton Brady. She chases it down, and then a whistle called. It'll be against Ellenwood. It'll be team foul number 4. Let's see who they give that last foul to.
They're going to go with Derry Beckwith on the foul. Boy, Coach Duncan didn't set long. As soon as that shot went up, Ellenwood gave up maybe their 3rd or 4th offensive rebound, and that's something he won't stand for.
Yeah, he's up, 2 hands behind his back, trying to see if his team will focus. Preston Bailey with it now, swings it over to Ashton Brady, her sister. Ashlyn Ray has it, then has it poked away. Ellenwood dives for the basketball. Darian Beckwith gets it, and here's a shot for a break. 2-on-1 break for the Lady Eagles. Left-handed follow through, and one! Opportunity. What a shot down low by Bailey Sharts, and she'll head to the line for the traditional 3-point play and a chance to put her team up by 5.
Ashley Munson got the break going there at half court with a great down court pass to Bailey Sharts. Finished with a little contact at the rim. Bailey's in the scorebook. Sharts, will dribble it twice and stroke it up and in. Good solid shot, and it's a 5-point lead, the largest of the game. I expect the Eagles to trap when they get over half court. Here it comes.
A little bit of a run, by the way, by this team. It's a 7-0 run. Here's Ashton Ray trying to go strong. Her shot is blocked by Lauren Till. Get out of here.
Lauren Till, a pretty good defensive player, doesn't get a whole lot of blocks, but that one she just threw that one out of bounds.
Here's an inbound baseline pass by Jaskey. She gets it inside to Ashlyn Ray. Ray trying to be physical. Her shot was rejected by Corbett. Second chance opportunity, no good by the Lady Cats. Good defense by the Lady Eagles. Long pass into the front court is going to be touched by Jessica Jaskey on a risky pass from Ashley Munson, the senior.
Yeah, Munson's turned to that baseball pass about 4 times. Got away with 3 of them. That one gets knocked away.
Ball will be on the offensive end, is checking back into the game. Will be actually Michelle Miller for the first time, the 5'4" senior. She'll come in for quality minutes from Darian Beckwith.
Munson only got the 1 shot attempt, but I think she's really run the team pretty well. Great flash, Kinsey Corbett couldn't finish in the lane.
What a strong pass inside. Corbett right in the middle of a double team, goes up strong, so she will head to the line for 2 shots. The last foul called against Ashlyn Ray, I believe. That'll be her second. That should be team foul number 4. And so, with not a very deep bench for head coach Otis Hendricks, you got to imagine, the fouls eventually, if they start to mount up, by the way, that is team foul number 5, that could start to be a problem.
Yeah, the Aguilar girls just did not play very many minutes at all, even with the lopsided score against Sterling. She's the last one yet to get into the ball game. Chase doesn't have a lot of options to turn to past that first 5.
They don't. Here's the second of 2, no good, but Till nearly had it in the right hand before going out of bounds on the baseline. So 2 missed free throws at the line, and that's not something you want to have if you're head coach Bill Duncan and the Lady Eagles.
No, the team goal is to start at 75%. He wants them up around 80, and that's going to be a carry.
Carry by Chase, the young player, the freshman, Ashton Brady. That's some of the inexperience that will happen. We talked to him on Tuesday. His team works very hard, but they're very young and very inexperienced. Here's Lauren Till trying to pass it to an open cutter, and just saved from going out of bounds, I believe, is Michelle Miller. Miller gets it back up top. Ball being swung around the perimeter by the Lady Eagles. Here's a play inside by Sharts. Sharts has it and then loses it through the feet of Ashlyn Ray, who has to reach through her legs and pull the basketball down before handing off to Preston Brady.
This is the first time all year I've said this, but Ellenwood not running their half-court offense well right now at all.
13-8, 4:26 to play. Lady Eagles lead. They have it outside, the Lady Cats have it outside as they look to move it out inside. Pass thrown away, picked up in the backcourt by Kenzie Corbett.
Rare occurrence there. Ellenwood turned to a little man-to-man defense. Not going to see it a lot this year.
Till draws once again a double team. Here's Munson open for three. She can't get it to go, a little strong. Rebounded to the Chase Lady Cats. How about that team working hard inside the paint? There were 4 defenders in there to close in for the rebound.
Well, Lauren's starting to do a really good job of feeling that double and getting away from it, getting the ball to an open teammate. That's something that she struggled with against Russell, but did a lot better the other night, and now she continues against Chase.
30-second timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 13-8 with 3:54 to play. It started with Chase scoring the first 2 buckets of the game before the Lady Eagles were able to get a couple of free throws. Digits for the Lady Eagles.
Well, it sounds silly to say, but the key is for Ellenwood to score the basketball, and then they can set up the trap because Chase, frankly, does not handle the ball well at all. Ellenwood struggled with the turnovers, but Chase really has problems holding on to that basketball. So the more times Ellenwood can come out of dead balls and set up that 1-3-1 half-court trap, the more trouble Chase will have in this game.
So the Chase Cats have it on offense. They move left to right, or right to left, excuse me, in a pushing foul against the Lady Eagles. Unhappy about it was Jessica Jaskey, the 5'6" junior. They call the foul against Michelle Miller. That is her first team foul, number 5. Inbounds passes to Ray, and Ray can't handle it. And again, back-to-back fouls in less than 5 seconds for the Lady Eagles. Munson going to be called for her second, team foul number 6. As checking into the game once again is Darian Beckwith. She'll come in, I believe, for Munson.
Ashley was really upset with that foul call. She kind of rolled her eyes a little bit at the official, and she came out instantly.
Pick up that second one. You have a chance to sit for a little while. Here's Preston Brady. She gets it over now to Kizar. Kizar bounce passes it over. Gutsy pass over to Ashton Brady. Here goes Preston for a three-point shot. It's no good. Till has another rebound. That's her third of this game unofficially. Ray goes flying out of bounds trying to defend the pass. Shot goes up for the Lady Eagles. It's no good. I think it was Beckwith that put it up. Goes out of bounds on the baseline, and it'll go back with the Chase Lady Cats. And West, again, the offense in the half court not looking particularly strong for the Lady Eagles.
No, this game's a little bit like trench warfare here. Move a couple inches forward, a couple inches back. Not a whole lot going on.
So back into the game will be Kenzie Corbett. She'll come in for the senior Lauren Till and let her take a seat. And again, the Lady Eagle offense will try to regroup.
Well, they've done a good job breaking the press. This is an opportunity, I think, where Ellenwood can get in the transition and make things happen.
We've seen the Lady Cats trap, and they do just that. And a very lucky break as Bailey Sharts bounces it off the foot of Jaskey. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles, but they're really struggling to break this press in some regards. It doesn't seem like their mental focus has been there on each possession, which is somewhat place obviously you want to have it.
Well, Bailey got left behind there. She looked for her outlet, and Michelle Miller had left her high and dry.
Here's an outlet pass up the floor. Beckwith has it. She receives 3 players in her direction. She'll toss it back out to Sharts, who will run the point. Sharts over to Miller. Miller working one-on-one. She throws it all the way across the court, and Sharts is there, and Sharts trying to drive on the baseline, loses it once again. And again, a turnover by the Ellenwood Lady Eagles, though they do lead it by 5.
Boy, Bill Duncan's a patient man. I would have already gone to at least one timeout by now.
Here's a long shot up and no good. Doesn't hit the rim. Sharts the board, trying to push. Chase does a good job getting back on defense.
Good job by Bailey recognizing the trap, going back to the middle of the floor there.
Lady Eagles with it on offense. Pull-up shot. Hits the bottom of the net and goes out of bounds. Tough take that time by Bailey Sharts, the 5'4" junior. Just didn't bend the knees enough to get up enough of a stroke for that one to hit the cylinder.
One thing you can see right here is the confidence Bill Duncan has in Bailey Sharts. She's had a rough first half. He's never thought about bringing her off the floor.
Here comes Lauren Till back to the scorer's bench. She'll come in at the next whistle. Turnaround shot initially by Kizar. She doesn't have it. She has to back away with the basketball. Again, the 2-3 zone for this Lady Eagles team, and Ashlyn Ray has to chase the ball into the backcourt after having it poked away by the Eagles.
Good anticipation by Darian Beckwith, almost a steal.
1:58 to play in the second period. 13-8 Lady Eagles. Both teams have led in this game. Here's Ashlyn Ray for three, and she knocks it down in the corner. A little bit of animation from Otis Hendricks. That's a big shot hit by the junior.
Boy, that was an excellent job, too, of running through the offense, just flashing to the open area there, knocking down a three. I didn't expect that. That's not something we saw against Sterling, but Sterling, frankly, didn't give 2 inches of space or room to breathe to Chase the other day. They really jumped on him. Chase did have a lot of issues when they fell behind early. We're tied at 10 following that last make. It's a steal by Chase. They're trying to run the floor. They look for a quick shot up the floor, and losing it on the baseline was Kizar. And now the Lady Eagles want to run a 3-on-3. They do so with Sharts, and Sharts throws it off of the foot. No, it was bounced off of her own right toe, and it'll be another turnover against the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. Well, it's like the ball's alive for Bailey Sharts right now. She just can't get a good handle on it, and that one slipped out of her hands and on out of bounds. Ashley Munson comes in to get her with 1:18 to play here in the first half. Ray will bring it up the floor, dribbling it with the left hand. She'll be met by Darian Beckwith. Now back around the perimeter inside to Preston Bailey. And Bailey trying to draw contact, just reared up and threw it towards the hoop. Didn't go in. It was rebounded by the Lady Eagles, and they throw it away again. Ashlyn Ray, a beautiful steal. She has a 2-on-2. Now dribbling with the right against Munson. And Ray trying to throw it across the court. She was looking for a player. I think she was looking for Ashton Brady, and she threw it just wide. Well, this game, without the turnovers, Ellenwood would definitely be in some trouble, but Chase is almost, they've both given it away 6 times here in the second quarter. Can't have that. Here are the Lady Eagles with it. 49 seconds to work with, and again, an outlet pass a little too far. Head coach Bill Duncan trying to keep things together, now crossing his arms, disappointed. The crowd upset as well, as the Lady Cats will come down there within a possession from tying. You know, maybe there's a little bit of a murmur going through the crowd right now, wondering what's going on against 1A Chase right now. Having some issues. The Lady Eagles try to make a move on Ashlyn Ray, and Ray draws some contact. It'll be a defensive foul against Jamie Christensen. Good strong move into the lane there by Ashlyn Ray. She's brought her game out in this second quarter. Chance for points 4 and 5 here at the line. Yeah, a chance to really get things going. Ray, pretty good player. Wants to get her team up there. There's another substitution coming in. Michelle Klepper has gone over to the scorer's bench. She's got to come in and get Darian. Darian Beckwith picked up a 3rd foul there. Shot takes a friendly shooter's roll for Ray. And you mentioned it, Beckwith has to take a seat after that 3rd foul. That's team foul number 7, so bonus shots upcoming the rest of the way in this last 38.1 seconds. Ray with 4. She'll dribble it a few times. Now dribble it quickly, spin the ball her direction, bend the knees, and fire up with the right stroke. It's high, arcing, and not good. Loose ball, and Munson able to pull it in for the Lady Eagles. She'll give it back to Klepper. Now Munson has it. She'll bring it up the floor, and a lot of bumping going on by Ashton Brady. And Brady looks to her player, or looks to head coach Otis Hendricks, who just kind of smiles and said, got a little bit too close, but good defense. I like the effort. Hey, definitely, when you see a team struggle with the basketball like Ellenwood, you're going to be a little closer. You're going to get after them. You might even bump them a little bit. Here's Munson across the timeline. She gets it over to Till, way out on the right wing. Till over to Corbett. Corbett gets it back up top to Klepper. You'd like to see Ellenwood hold for one shot. Jamie Christensen puts it up. No good. 12 seconds, but an offensive rebound. And it could have been called a travel that time, but Kenzie Corbett goes hard to the hole, and she has it knocked out of bounds before she gets a chance. 10.8 to play in this first half, 2-point Ellenwood lead. Till gets the inbounds pass. She swings it out to Munson. Munson decides to pass. 6 seconds on the clock. Now 5. Till has it. Till tries to get it over to a wide-open player, Michelle Klepper. Her shot doesn't go, and that is how this first half will end. 13-11. A little bit of a surprise right now. Otis Hendricks' team playing very tough against the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. We'll step aside for a quick break.
It's now time for the Eagle Basketball Halftime Show.
I'm Rafanda Werf here with Kayla Sharps talking about FBLA's achievements and goals this year. I am the current vice president, and the project that I am working on this year is called Helping Hands for Haiti. Me and my co-chair, Chelsea Churchill, have decided that we wanted to do a service project this year to be able to help those less fortunate than ourselves.
How did you come up with the idea for Helping Hands for Haiti project?
We decided last year, coming home from state competition, that we wanted to help others and do some sort of service project. And then this year in Mrs. Betts' entrepreneurship class, we started making our own fleece tie blanket company, me and a partner. And we just decided one morning that we want to send these blankets to Haiti. And so we've added a couple other aspects since then, but that was kind of the basis of it.
What does this project all consist of?
It's actually a 3-part project. We are providing fleece tie blankets for Haitian children that are a yard by a yard. And then we are collecting fabric for Star of Hope's fabric raiser because they are donating treadle, foot-powered sewing machines for a sewing class that the Haitians are doing. And then we are trying to secure donations to purchase water purification systems to help put an end to the cholera outbreak in Haiti.
Where is the funding for this project going to come from?
To this point, it's actually just come from FBLA members themselves and also Mrs. Betts, but we're hoping to secure monetary donations as well as fabric from the community to help fund it.
What are the goals that you have currently for this project?
As of right now, we're hoping to be able to donate over 50 fleece tie blankets to help Haiti. And then as a club, FBLA would like to be able to donate 5 pounds of fabric ourselves for the sewing class, along with hopefully quite a bit more from the community. And then we're supposed to have at least $200 in donations for the water purification systems by the end of January.
What progress have you made so far?
So far, we've presented 4 blankets to Star of Hope International, which they're actually headquartered here in Ellenwood. We are dealing mainly with Barry Borer, who's the executive director, and so we met with him, and we actually were there over the Christmas open house to help publicize it. We met with Pastoral Alliance yesterday and presented to them and starting to get the word out, and we're working on more publicity right now.
Well, thank you, Kayla.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, students, for all of your hard work. Now back to the game.
If you only knew how many times I counted all the words that went wrong. If you only knew how I refuse to let you go even when you're gone. I don't regret any days I spent, nights we shared, or letters that I sent. It's
music variety, Star 107.9. The weekend right around the corner. Thursday night with Chad Blake. I've got a Rhythm of Love from the Plain White Tees coming up. Marry Me. Here's Train's latest.
Forever could never be long enough for me. Feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Today and every day. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me. I feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you. And you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, love has finally shown her my way. Marry me.
but they really have some issues. You know, I talked about it at the break. Bill Duncan is going to have to really take some powerful words as the Ellenwood Lady Eagles turn it over here in the opening possession.
Oh, this shocks me, Jason, because honestly, Ellenwood fell into this trap last year. Maybe looked past Chase, didn't respect Chase, and I thought the girls would come out and take care of business. I thought the boys might struggle, but I didn't expect this out of the girls.
Here's a shot up and no good. Ashlyn Ray has the rebound, but a push against Ellenwood, I believe. And I think they're going to call it against Bailey. And 5'4" junior. That'll be...
They went with Ashton Brady. They gave that, Ashton Brady. They gave it to Chase.
Fake in the air, using the square to her advantage. She's able to get another one to go. She had 8 in that first half, a total of 10 for the game.
Excellent understanding by Lauren there. The skip pass went across. Lauren just went into the vacated area of the zone and picked up a nice pass from a teammate for 2 points.
Timeout called by Otis Hendricks. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, 15-11. Let's recap a little bit how we got here. The Chase Lady Cats came out shooting the ball fairly deep.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
So they led 6-4. It wasn't until the very end of the period when the Ellenwood Lady Eagles would tie the game at 8. That's where we'd be after one period of play. In the second quarter, the Eagles able to take the next 3 points of the half, but really a sour half for each team. In the second quarter was just didn't really work out very well for either side. Only 2 free throws in that half by Chase, both by Ashlyn Ray. So it's really been the story so far, Wes, has really been Lauren Till has been the offense, and Ashlyn Ray has basically been the offense for this Chase Lady Cats team.
Yeah, when you talk about things not working out in that second quarter, Ellenwood 5 points, Chase 3 points. That tells the story right there. There's not a whole lot of anything that happened in the second quarter.
It's been a little bit of a struggle. 6:54 to play. We're in the third period.
Just learned at halftime, Reba Thomas, senior, really the spark off the bench for this Eagle club. Ill, not able to play tonight.
Here's Ray with it. Now she swings it around in the corner. Looks to get it to Ashton Brady. Brady nearly tied up. Good defense by the Lady Eagles. Here's a pass thrown away on the baseline, and that time the defense really picking up. Kenzie Corbett, the 5'6" junior, able to force the bad pass.
Let's see if Ellenwood can take advantage of an opportunity here. Chase has got the press set up, and I really feel like Ellenwood should be able to get out and maybe get something in transition against this press.
Munson nearly walked with it. They break the 2-2-1 very beautifully. Ellenwood, a shot at an easy deuce, and Corbett missed it. She is fouled, though, however, on her way down, I believe, by Presley Brady. And, no, actually, they're going to say it's the worst thing that could have been on that play, a foul against Kenzie Corbett, her first.
Boy, I was even trying to look 21 on Chase's side. I don't know how exactly Kenzie got that foul, but it's going to be the first on Kenzie.
That could be very confusing. Here's a wild shot up that Presley Brady picks right back up out of the air. She's got 4, and her team again eking closer. They trail by 2. Till gets the inbounds pass. Now she gets it back over to Munson. Now receives it back. It's a 2-on-2 look. Lauren Till will now step back out and slow things down. Here's a wide open 3-point shot, rattling in and out off the hands of Darian Beckwith. So the Lady Eagles get a second chance opportunity. Lauren Till, the senior, able to get it to go. She's got 12 of the team's 17.
Lauren's carrying the team right now. Somebody else has got to step up and help Lauren a little bit.
Here's a low pass inside. Presley Brady has it out on the left elbow. She kicks it back out to her sister, the freshman, through the hands of Ashlyn Ray, the junior, who's able to scramble and pick up the loose basketball. She dribbles with the right hand. Now tries to get it inside. Gutsy pass off the square. Shot up and no good. Lauren Till will have the rebound, but that was a nice possession by Chase. They just couldn't finish. As Ellenwood tries to run, they have an open look. They don't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Jessica Jask.
That's a little closer to what Bill Duncan was at a basketball game right there. 2 straight possessions. Ellenwood runs the floor, gets out, beats the Cats back, creates easy opportunities at the rim. Now Ellenwood has to start finishing those off.
Becca Stricker will check into the game. As the shot's up for Munson, it's no good. Rebounded right to Ashlyn Ray. Unfortunately missed a lot of the hoop that time as the ball is tossed out of bounds. Otis Hendricks is unhappy with his junior. Didn't have good control of the basketball. Back to Ellenwood.
Kind of wonder at this point if the coaches are just like to tell the referees, hey, we've seen enough, and get out the grease board and turn this into a half-court practice on both ends.
Yeah, they could almost do that. Right now, you got, if you're head coach Otis Hendricks, though, you feel good about where your Chase team is at, trailing by 4. Here's Till with it, out at the top of the circle. Bounce pass over, nice pass over to Sharks. Sharks doesn't get her shot to go. Tipped last by the Chase Lady Cats. And it'll be an inbounds pass on the baseline with 4:46 to play in this third period. 4-point lead for the Lady Eagles.
Good job, J.C. Kazar. Reached up and knocked that rebound away from Kinsey Corbett. She was about ready to suck that one in.
Here's Munson, ball fake, driving the lane, now trips up, and a whistle on the floor to stop play. They'll call it foul. I think they're going to call it against Jessica Jaskey. Her first personal team foul, number 2.
Opportunity here on the inbounds. Run a little cross screen. Bailey Sharps has it in the corner.
Here's a quick pass out back on the wing. Munson gets it back inside. Now to Corbett. Corbett turns around to her right, spins and fires it up. It's no good. Till has the board, dribbles it once, goes up strong. Second chance, no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Ray, and Ashlyn Ray went down hard.
Ashlyn Ray picked up that rebound, tumbled to the floor, got a pass off to her teammate Ashton.
And now a timeout on the floor, I think. No, excuse me, it's a bumping foul against Munson. That should be Munson's third, so you got to watch out for that.
There. Jamie Christensen coming in for the Eagles.
She'll have to come back in as Otis Hendricks shares a few lines with the official. Looks to be friendly down there. Pretty good conversation. 17-13 with 4:19 to play.
Here's a trap out high.
Yeah, first time we've seen the Lady Eagles really try to do that again. And for what seems like a very similar possession, the Chase Lady Eagles turn it around in the same spot due to bad positioning, and that's something that you will see from a young team like this Chase high school team.
Well, right now, just giving the ball back and forth to each other. I'm surprised Chase continues to press because Ellenwood really hasn't had much trouble with the press.
Now they've been able to break it, though they don't get a shot off right through the 2-2-1.
Seems like that just plays into the tempo that Ellenwood wants to have. The half court really seems to be the area where Ellenwood struggled.
Till's open. She gets it down low. Shot doesn't go. Now turning around is Jamie Christensen. Christensen's bounce pass back outside to Sharks. Sharks dribbling it. 3:45 to play. Till out on the right wing. Throws it away out of bounds off too far. Now past the outstretched left arm of Becca Stricker, the junior.
Well, according to the Great Bend Tribune, Becca Stricker had 17 the other night. A little bit of a mix-up. That should have been Lauren Till leads the Eagles with 17 points over Northfield.
Right.
Becca did hit a 3 and ended up with 5, though.
Here's Presley Bailey with it, and he has her right arm slapped. It'll be a foul against the Lady Eagles. Team foul number 3 of this half. They call it against Kenzie Corbett. That'll be her second personal. As heading back to the scorer's bench will be Devin Patton, the 5'9 sophomore, into the game for the first time. And we've heard Coach Bill Duncan really talk about her. Thinks that she could be a good energy player as a sophomore off this bench.
Well, he wants her to get stronger, more physical, but he definitely likes the things she can do with the ball down low with her post move.
Here's Ashlyn Ray, has it poked away, picked up by Presley Brady. Brady nearly throws it out of bounds. Good save by Ray, the junior. Back to the senior, Brady. Ray driving, right hand, strong move to the lane, shot blocked on the way up. And a loose ball picked up by Ashlyn Ray. Talk about the desire to go get that basketball. She'll keep it. Now she's going to pull up for a 3. Shot just a little bit short. Loose ball on the floor. 4 players dive for it and reach in. It'll be a tie-up on the floor, and I think the possession arrow will give it back to the Lady Eagles.
Oh, Ellenwood lucked out there. All the loose balls going Chase's way, and they get it back on the possession arrow.
Again, 2-2-1 press. The Eagles struggle, though, with this possession a little bit. They try to move it up the floor, and they travel with it. Becca Stricker took an extra step. Bill Duncan can only look in disbelief at his team. 17-13 with 2:54 to play in the third.
3 turnovers for the Eagles here in the third. Chase has 5.
There have been more than a few in this game as Lauren Till will take a seat.
Lauren's been off the floor more tonight than I think she has the whole season. That's interesting, too, this evening.
Presley Beatty decides to pass on the shot. Now she gets it back out to Ray. Ray with 2:40 to play here in the third. 4-point Lady Eagles lead. Turnaround jumper spinning left. Is the shot going up and no good. It'll be a possession staying with, or rather going over to the Ellenwood Lady Eagles on a tough turnaround jumper by J.C. Kizar.
Ellenwood clinging to that 4-point advantage, 17-13, 2:36 left in the third. Again, the press from Chase.
And the Eagles slightly struggling with it a little bit. They're trying to really get up front and not foul. Here's a loose ball thrown into the lane. Presley Brady has it. Could have been called for a foul against the Lady Eagles, but they get away with it a little bit, trying to work hard defensively. Now a shot inside to Ray. What a pass. Wide open player. J.C. Kizar gets her first bucket of the second half, and her team's within 2. As a long slide out of bounds going for the basketball was Ashton Brady. She went sliding on the floor and was very close to hitting her head on that pole to the doorway.
Player coach was over there in a heartbeat, picked her up off the floor. I know he's proud of the effort there. That's how Ellenwood breaks the press, with the pass.
With a pass up front, a beauty at that, and then a whistle on the floor, a turnover. Strong start, poor finish on the feed to Devin Patton, the 5'9" sophomore, after walking with the basketball.
When Ellenwood struggles against the pass, they're dribbling the ball too much and not looking to pass to teammates, moving off the ball.
2-point Lady Eagle lead. Jaski has it, looking for the tie. Preston Bailey with it, nearly has it poked away. Pretty good defense by the Lady Eagle. Now back out to Ashlyn Ray, way out near the timeline. Ray wants a one-on-one. She drives. She's to the baseline and nearly stops out of bounds, and she does bounce the ball on the baseline. It'll be a turnover. Head coach Otis Hendricks trying to offer some advice. As Till is back into the game, taking a seat is Jamie Christensen.
Boy, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, Preston Brady, the only one that seemed to want the ball at all for Chase as they struggled against Sterling. Tonight, Ray and a couple others have come up and scored some points, and it's a 2-point ball game in the third quarter.
Here's Till with it up front. Now it stays with the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. Pass in the corner. Stricker has it. Stricker trying to drive inside in a hook foul against Ashlyn Ray. I think that's number 3 on her.
He called a carry. It was kind of a funny-looking call, but he called that. Carrying the basketball there.
Well, that one might be up for debate. That's a tough move. Here's Ashlyn Ray with it. Her team within 2. Chase has not led since the first period. When they eventually became a tie, they were up 8-6 at one point as the ball goes out of bounds on the near side baseline. Fresh faces coming in for head coach Bill Duncan. He'll send Munson back into the game along with Klepper, and also into the game is Kenzie Corbett, as some players will take a seat. Pretty good minutes off the bench, but again, a sloppy performance offensively tonight by the Ellenwood Lady Eagles.
Lauren Till tips the ball out of bounds twice. They're good, quick, active hands, not allowing Chase to get that ball in a good scoring position. Somebody else has got to step up and help Lauren a little bit in this game.
Lauren's having a good night with 12 points. As here's Preston Bailey's shot, no good. Till the board, unofficially number 5. Here's Munson with it, the senior, bringing it across the floor right to left. The Lady Eagles, with under a minute to play in this third quarter, lead by 2. Wearing the home white jersey tonight, the white shorts. Here's a 3-point shot going up, trying to use the backboard, up and no good by Stricker, and a foul on the floor against the Lady Eagles. I think they called that one against Michelle Klepper, her second team foul, number 4.
Michelle got caught flat-footed there, going for the rebound, reaching in, whistled for the foul, just under a minute to play here.
41 seconds exactly, 2-point Ellenwood lead. Pass knocked away out of bounds. Brady, the freshman, had it tipped away on that last play by Becca Stricker. It'll be an inbounds pass right in front of Otis Hendricks and his Lady Cats team.
Kudos to Chase after getting rolled up yesterday not yesterday, but Tuesday by Sterling. They've come out and they've competed this whole night. They're just 2 points down, 38 seconds. Got to wait for Ashton Brady to tuck that shirt in a little bit.
Yeah, here's Ashlyn Ray who gets it now. Loose ball, who's going to get it? Chase picks it up, 32 seconds way out near the timeline, and a near walk. That one was very close. Head coach Bill Duncan's not pleased. I think that was a travel by Chase. They get away with it. 23 seconds now. Loose ball in the paint. Lauren Till goes for it. She gets tied up on the play, and a whistle, and I think, let's see who they call that against. They do call it against Chase. and it'll just be a loose ball out of bounds. That could have been a lot of different things, and it looked like for a second that right arm was going up for a foul against Ellenwood. Here they have it in the front court. 13 seconds. Now a player wide open underneath the hoop for the shot is Kenzie Corbett with 7 seconds left. 6. Ashlyn Ray brings it up. 4 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds on the clock. She needs to shoot it. Ashlyn with 1 second up and no good, trying to draw contact. Her shot doesn't go, but a pretty decent third period. Both teams working hard.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
Sports has given me a lot to smile about over the years, but as an athlete and a father of young athletes, I know how important it is to protect yourself from injury. That's why I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to encourage athletes to play it safe. I've seen firsthand how quickly an accident can happen when out on the field, the court, or even the dance floor. Wearing protective gear like mouth guards, face masks, and helmets can reduce the risk of injury and keep you in the game. Visit braces.org.
Calling all businesses, large or small. See the experts at National Billing for your account receivable billing, financing, and management needs. Let National Billing do your customer billing, freeing your valuable time and energy to manage or grow your business. National Billing provides immediate financing of your receivables, providing the cash to pay bills or invest in your business. National Billing is the expert in billing, collecting, and management. Contact Mel Wade and the staff for a non-obligation consultation. Located at 13 North Main, Ellenwood, a proud Ellenwood Eagles supporter.
Back at the Ellenwood tournament here, the Ellenwood preseason basketball tournament. Andrew Stossmeister, West Bayland here with you to bring the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point Ellenwood lead. Chase starts with the basketball, moving left to right. Ashlyn Ray with it. Ray spins to her right, still possessing the basketball. She tries to get it inside. Lauren Till knocks it away. Good defense coming out of the last timeout, Wes. And it's been a struggle tonight for both teams. Chase has battled hard, but the Lady Eagles, they're showing early energy here in this fourth quarter.
Well, it's just a 4-point game. Anyone's ball game. Let's see if the experience of Ellenwood rises to the top here in this fourth quarter.
Foul on the play by Ashley Munson. That'll be Munson's fourth. Team foul number 5, inching closer to that bonus opportunity. Munson will take a seat. Beckwith will come in, and Munson's had a tough night getting a couple of silly fouls.
There goes part of that experience in senior Ashley Munson with that fourth foul.
Here's Ray's shot, no good. Rebounded initially by Ashton Brady. She's unable to get her hands on it. Later picked up by Darian Beckwith. Here come the Lady Eagles up the floor. Just underway in this fourth quarter. We're at 19-15 at the end of 3. We are tied after one quarter at 8, and a 13-11 halftime lead for the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. Pass tipped away, and it'll go out of bounds. Ellenwood will not chase it down. It would have been an over and back anyways, but each team sharing a turnover during the first 42 seconds of quarter number 4.
That's kind of been the way it's gone all night. It's kind of seesaw. One gives the ball to one gives it back to the other.
Chase forces it into Ashlyn Ray, and Ray drawing contact, gets the shot up, and a pretty good take again by the junior. I think Ray's heading to the line for 2 shots. They called that last foul against Lauren Till. That will be Lauren's first, I do believe. But maybe more importantly, team foul number 6. And West with the game right now, it's each team struggling to score a little bit. If you can get to that free throw line, things are definitely increasing percentage-wise.
Boy, every one of these is going to be precious down the stretch.
Ashlyn Ray continues to dribble the basketball a little bit. Now she'll bend the knees, spin the ball backwards, set and fire it up. And the first one doesn't go. Ashlyn Ray starting to feel the pressure a little bit. You can see the juniors starting to get a little nervous out there with this Chase high school team playing very well with the Ellenwood Lady Eagles.
Well, Chase really did struggle from the free throw line the other night, scoring something that hasn't come easy for them. But this is the kind of game they can win, 19-15 here in the fourth.
Ray's second shot is up and good. Otis Hendricks likes the effort. His team within a possession now, 19-16, 45 seconds into the fourth quarter. Inbounds pass, again the 2-2-1 press by the Lady Cats. As Till has it, Till nearly walked with it. She's able to get the possession back out to Beckwith, upside to Sharts. Sharts with it now, dribbling around. Sharts inside the lane, loses it. Loose ball picked up by Chase. They dive on it, and they're able to get up. Here's Preston Bailey. Bailey has it poked away, but she's able to reach back and get it. Here's Ashlyn Ray driving inside with the right-handed hook up and good off the glass. Her team's within one.
Tough move there. That's a momentum builder there for the Chase Cats. Let's see if Ellenwood can handle the press the way they're supposed to with the press break, without dribbling, but with the pass.
Right, do that a little bit. Here's Lawrence Hill, one-on-one opportunity. She's going to the hole. Her shot too strong, rebounded by Jessica Jaskey, and a tie-up on the floor. There's a whistle stopping play. Let's see if they call it in the corner and who they're going to give it to. Head coach Bill Duncan's up looking, two hands behind his back. But I think there's a foul on the floor. They call it against Kenzie Corbett. That is number 7, so it should be 1-1. So it should be a couple of free throws at the line, at the opposite end, and that's huge for Chase. They get a chance to tie it here with this clock stopped.
Here it is. You cash in both ends of this 1-1. You've got the lead. Chase with an opportunity, just like last year. The Chase Cats come into Ellenwood, a 1A school, and they've got an opportunity to knock off the Ellenwood Eagles here.
And how about Ashlyn Ray? She's got 7 points here tonight. She's playing well. She's been very aggressive in this fourth quarter. So Jessica Jaskey's at the line, spins the ball backwards, bends the legs, high arcing shot is up and good. She had 2 back in the first period, has not scored since, and just like that, we're tied at 19. It's a 4-0 run by the Chase Lady Cats.
Well, right now you can see the confidence building in the Cats, and I think maybe the nerves on the Ellenwood side maybe a little bit.
Plus the fact that the Eagles haven't gotten a good shot up yet, as the second of 2 is no good. Ray tries to chase it down and throw it off of the hands of her player, off of Jamie Christensen of the Lady Eagles, and head coach Bill Duncan will take a timeout. 6:28 to play. We'll keep it right here. We're tied at 19 in West. It hasn't been.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
Studios, we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ellenwood Lady Eagle Basketball.
Hi, I want to tell you about just like the birdhouse. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver. And they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, and bracelets. Stop in today and receive 25% off any purchase through Christmas.
And game number 3, and it's been a nail-biter. We're tied at 19. And Ellenwood. The place we're going. As the boys teams coming in 0-1, Ellenwood, their boys won their game Tuesday night. Here's an inbounds pass for the Lady Eagles. They have to break the press. Let's see if they do so. Nearly a travel, that time by Beckwith. She gets it up front to Till, and Till now across the timeline will slow things down and dribble a little bit with the right hand. Now she passes it off on the wing to Darian Beckwith. Beckwith back up top to Till. Till down low, spins around, turnaround shot. It won't go. Pretty good look for Till, the senior, but she doesn't get it. Ray has the board. She's running with it. Now she gets it back, and right through her hands, it's a turnover. And the Lady Eagles will get it back under 6 to play in this final quarter. 19-19 is our score. We're tied. Till has it out at the midcourt line. Now she gets it over to Klepper. Klepper out there along with Schartz. Schartz drives from the elbow. Shot is no good. Ashlyn Ray again has it. Rebound number 7 as Ray gets tied up on the play inside the paint with Jamie Christensen. They will call a foul against Jamie, I believe. And that's team foul number 8. So again, heading back to the line. They actually called a foul against Beckwith, which will be her 4th. So back to the line for a chance to take the lead is Ashlyn Ray. She was 1 for 2 her last trip in this fourth quarter.
Some really important people now with 4 fouls. Ashley Munson has 4 fouls. Darian Beckwith is playing on the floor with 4 fouls.
Ashlyn Ray felt that pressure a little bit the last time around. She feels it here and doesn't get the shot to go. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going back to the Lady Eagles. A lucky break there. Pretty good effort by Ashton Brady. We remain tied with 5:40 to play.
The effort has been there for the Cats all night. They've won the majority of the loose balls. Anything that's been 50-50 has gone the red way, and that's why this score is tied in the fourth quarter.
Michelle Miller into the game, I believe, on that last whistle. She has the ball. Miller with it, nearly threw it away. She gets it over to Sharts. Sharts dribbling with the right hand, has some space out on the right wing. Now she gets it over and inside to Christensen, and Christensen draws some contact. Ashton Brady, perhaps the guilty party. It'll be an inbounds pass on the baseline. They call the foul against J.C. Kizar, her second, I believe. Only team foul, though, number 3 against the Lady Cats. Here's an inbounds pass, tie up on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. As going at it down low is Kizar and Jamie Christensen, I believe. And the possession arrow, where are we at with that? I think it stays with the Lady Eagles.
Back-to-back possessions there. You see why Bill Duncan loves Jamie Christensen as a basketball player. She comes down, great job boxing out. Nobody's going to move her there, and then she gets on the floor and battles for the loose ball.
She works hard. Here's Lawrence Hill, pass outside for a three-point shot to Sharts. Sharts' shot is a little bit short, and it goes out of bounds, I think, but maybe a whistle perhaps. There was a foul pushing down low, and a little bit of extra words given by Michelle Miller, the 5'4" senior, because they're once again putting Ashlyn Ray back on the line, though she's made just one of her last 3. Team foul number 2 against Michelle Miller, and that's number 9, or that'll be number 10, I think. I have it listed.
2 shots from here on out, Jason.
Yeah, that's not something you want to see in the last 5-10 if you're Ellenwood. Ray again sets it up. Shot on its way is down. And Chase has their first lead since the first quarter, about 4 minutes in.
You know, the foul numbers right there. 10 fouls on the Eagles, 2 fouls on the Cats. That tells you about the aggressiveness offensively. Ellenwood's not taking the ball into the lane to draw fouls. Chase has gotten to the lane and drawn fouls.
Ray gets it to go again. 9 points in this game, I believe. She's doing very well. The last, what do we have here? The last 7 points belong to the Lady Cats. 7-2 run, really. Right before that, as the Lady Eagles still looking for that first hoop here in the second half. Loose ball, Lawrence Hill can't hang on to it. As Sharks put up a shot, pretty good look. And actually, they'll say it went off of the hands of Ashlyn Ray.
You know, that's the funny thing about this game. Ellenwood hadn't run their offense well all night, but they've scored. Here in the fourth, they've run it better and have not been able to score, but gotten definitely good looks.
Klepper inside to Till, and Till is bumped on the play. Ashlyn Ray, I think, the guilty party. That'll be her third. Only team foul, number 4. So again, a baseline pass by Miller. She gets it inside to a wide-open player, cutting to the hoop. It's Jamie Christensen, and the Eagles are back even.
Excellent look by the senior Michelle Klepper and the fellow senior Jamie Christensen to tie the game.
Here goes a shot, left a little short by Chase. Loose ball picked up and hitting the ground hard. The head went down on the play, and that was Ashton Brady, the freshman, going down. She's able to get up, but a tough hit to the ground.
Chase wants to win this basketball game. That comes out loud and clear all the way across the floor. Chase is after everything. Ellenwood's a little back on their heels here. I'm not saying.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
49-6. Now, they were in the game early, but they couldn't get a couple of shots to fall their direction. They're playing very tough tonight against Ellenwood, who Ellenwood really didn't have a lot of trouble with Wichita Northfield Tuesday night. I believe it was a 21-point win.
Yeah, Ellenwood looks pretty good. It's kind of hard to gauge. You know, Wichita Northfield's a little different beast when you're talking about basketball. They had one girl that was pretty strong inside. She picked up some early fouls, and Ellenwood really didn't struggle after that.
15-point win, actually, for Ellenwood, by the way. 47-32 is that final. Knew I had that somewhere. Again, listening to the Ellenwood preseason basketball tournament on Star 107.9. It's been a good one. Andrew Stossmeister, Wes Balin here with you. And then we got our buddy Jared Basher back at the Star 107.9 studios producing this for us. It's been a good game, and not even the last one. Still another one to come up after this. Chase and Ellenwood, the boys, will play next. 4:22 to play. Inbounds pass on the baseline for the Eagles. They have to break a press. Now very tight press by Chase. Lady Eagles break it. Here's Till. She's bringing it up the floor. Now she'll slow it down right in front of Bill Duncan on his feet. Crowd not making a lot of noise, but they've shown when they've been disappointed so far here tonight. Here's the ball out to Klepper. Klepper gets it inside to Till on the elbow, trying to force it into Christensen. Loose ball. Who gets it? And Ellenwood emerges with it from the pile. Sharts has it. Now inside to Till, and Till is tripped on her way to the hoop. And a foul with 3:58 to play. It'll be against the Chase Lady Cats, as they call it against Jessica Jaskey. She's not pleased. Team foul number 5. And now it'll be, I believe, an inbounds for Miller. She's on the baseline. She's looking for the play to set up. She gets it inbounds out on the left wing. She gets it out to Miller.
Excellent strong move by Lauren to draw that last foul. Ball fake, got in the lane. I actually thought she was shooting, but Ellenwood still gets the inbound.
It was close. You know, Till's been double-teamed most of the night. Here's Christensen inside, high, left-handed. Shot off the window is up and good. Big shot by the Lady Eagles. What a take by Jamie Christensen.
Now that puts Ellenwood up there, hanging on by their fingernails.
Here's a loose ball, and on the floor is Christensen, I believe. The one that's down there is a strong move by Ashton Brady. Good move by the freshman, knowing that really Jamie Christensen couldn't do anything. She was just laying on the ground. And Ashton Brady, the true freshman, will head to the line for 2 shots.
Well, she's definitely looked good. She's quick off the dribble. She can get by somebody and into the lane in a heartbeat.
They have that listed as the first foul against Christensen. I believe that was number 2. It is team foul number 6. Is where it should be at. Still getting that scoreboard set. First of 2 is up and good. The second one is good as well. Big shots by the freshman, 2 for 2 at the line. We're tied at 23 with 3:27 to play.
Chase has an opportunity at the free throw line.
They steal it away, by the way, on the other end, and what a shot by Ashlyn Ray. She goes into double digits on the steal. What a take. Eagles, again, we talked about the pressure, losing it a little bit. They break the press this time down the floor. Christensen's wide open. Her shot goes. We're tied again at 25, and the crowd really starting to get into it. It's going to be a fun 3 minutes here in this fourth quarter. Ray saves it from going out of bounds. Both teams want it. Who will rise to the occasion? We're tied at 25. Ashlyn Ray guarded outside by Sharts. Inside pass and a walk against J.C. Kizar, the freshman. Big turnover in West. That's something we haven't talked about. There haven't been a lot of them here in this fourth quarter after porous play through the first 3 quarters.
I've got Chase with 3, Ellenwood with 1. They've kind of cleaned that part of the game up, and that's why we're having such an electric finish here.
Tied at 25, 2:48 to play. Ellenwood breaking the press. Here's Tell. She has a one-on-one take. Right-handed layup and one opportunity. The senior leading her team with a big bucket and going to the line for the traditional 3-point play. She's got 14 for the game. She gives her team a 2-point lead with 2:42 to play. That last foul called against Presley Brady, a little slow to get back. Number 4, team foul, number 6.
Lauren Till with a great take there. For a second, she kind of looked off the defender, looked like she was going to pass, and then just took it right into the hole.
Till dribbles it twice and strokes it. 3-point Ellenwood Lady Eagle lead.
Strong night for Lauren Till. That has to be said.
Here's Chase. They get it up the floor quickly. 2:37 to play. Here's a pass. Picks away. Till goes for it. She has it. Till coming up the floor. Does she slow it down? She does. She turns around after dribbling it as Ashley Munson just came back into the game with the last whistle. She'll give it over to Sharts. Sharts with it back to Munson. Munson go over to Klepper. Now back to Munson. She's out on the wing. She gets it inside to Christensen. Power step dribble, and she walked with it. Second turnover of the fourth quarter. A good statistic for Ellenwood, but they do give it back and still a one-possession game to Chase.
Chase comes down facing the 1-3-1 of the Eagles.
Here's Ray giving it into Preston Brady, and Presley Brady, excuse me. And Brady will head to the line for 2 shots as the last foul called against Jamie Christensen. That'll be her second.
Now, Lauren got caught watching there a little bit at the bottom of the 1-3-1. That was a pass maybe she could have got to. And on the opportunity, Presley Brady got inside of her. Now she's got free throws.
Brady gets the first of 2. Teams hitting their free throws down the stretch here. Minus Ashlyn Ray, missing a couple as Michelle Klepper will head to the bench. Into the game is Darian Beckwith with those 4 fouls. A couple of fouls to update you on. Beckwith and Munson, each in the game, have 4. No player right now, I believe, for Chase has that many. As the second of 2 doesn't go, it's rebounded by the Eagles, going out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by Ashton Brady. So 28-26 is what they have on the scoreboard. 2:06 to play.
Boy, normally you'd think you'd want to slow it down and limit the possessions here, but Ellenwood struggled so much in the half court. The more passes you have to make in the half court, the more chance for a turnover.
Yeah, it really is. Under 2 to play now. 28-26, 2-point Lady Eagle lead. Beckwith with it. She gets it out to Munson. Munson well guarded inside to Till. Till makes the extra pass inside to Christensen, who goes down, and a blocking foul on the post. Out on that low block, that's Ashlyn Ray, the 5'7" junior, trying to do battle with Jamie Christensen.
Well, Lauren Till came in with a great entry pass there. You can't say enough about Lauren Till's game. She'd have a ton of assists if her teammates would finish. She's really seen the floor well, and she's played a dynamite game for the Eagles tonight.
Here's Christensen's 1-and-1. It's no good. Ray has it. By the way, that's her 4th. So bonus shots coming now for the Eagles the rest of the way. 1:40 to play. Ashlyn Ray with it. She wants to get it over. Nearly traveled as she gets it to Presley Brady, and Brady has it to go. Just inside the charity stripe, we're tied once again at 28.
Chase will take that all night. Presley Brady looked like their offensive threat against Sterling, and now at the end of the game, she gets a great open look.
Here's a quick move on the offensive end. Wide open layup for Sharp. She doesn't get it to go. Head coach Bill Duncan wants a pushing foul. He's not going to get it. The referees have really swallowed their whistles for the most part here in this final period, approaching 1 minute to play, tied at 28.
Ellenwood's got to tighten up the defense here. The last 2 trips, Chase has had really easy opportunities.
Yeah, Ray with it out on the perimeter. She gets it over to Jaski. Now back to Ray, working one-on-one against Munson. Here's an inside pass. Shot to her. Ashton Brady. Shot doesn't go. The second one does. Under a minute to play. 2-point lead for the Lady Cats. Inbounds by the Lady Eagles. They get it in. 40 seconds. Still plenty of time to work with. They get it out to their senior leader, Till. She wants to attack the glass. She goes up strong. And what opportunity. You think Lauren Till wanted the basketball. She takes it in and ties the game at 30 with 34.7 to play. A beautiful performance tonight with 17 points by Lauren Till, the senior.
Well, it doesn't all show up on the stat sheet. She's been a little bit of everywhere. And at the end of the game, Coach Duncan doesn't want the ball in anybody's hands but Lauren.
And that is the end of the night for Presley Brady. She has to go out, and now Emily Root has to come in. She hasn't played, I think, since that second quarter.
Chase really shortened the bench up in this second half. I think they've basically gone with 5 the whole half.
Otis Hendricks has to take his final timeout. He'll take it before the free throw goes up. And, wow, we've had a very good one. We appreciate you joining.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
Right now, we're back to a tie at 30. It was a lead early on for Chase. They led 4-0 before Ellenwood got on the scoreboard. We were tied at 8 after a period. In the second quarter, there weren't a lot of points. Only a total of 5 scored between the two teams. It was 13-11 at halftime. In the third period, though, Ellenwood made an extra hoop and pushed their lead out to 4 points, 19-15. In this fourth period, though, it's been exciting. The first 5 points of the quarter went to Chase, and then Ellenwood has come back, and most of that has been due to Lauren Till. She had 5 here in this fourth and final period, and she would like to get number 6 at the charity stripe.
It'd be a big one. It would edge Ellenwood up by a point with 34-7 left in this game.
Crowd being extremely quiet as Lauren Till, the 5'7" senior. The right-hander is going to shoot one free throw to put her team up with 34.7 to lead. Her stroke, it's up and good. Big shot. And now Bill Duncan, I think, wants his 30-second timeout. Now he wants a full timeout. We'll continue to keep it here, 34.7.
Timeout on the court. We would like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Next Tech Wireless and Star 107.9.
In their game to Sterling, 57-23. Meanwhile, Ellenwood able to handle Wichita Northfield 62-56. 38-33. Really, the blowouts were yesterday in the games for each team. Coming into this one, Ellenwood a 47-32 win over Northfield, and really Sterling handed it to Chase. Looks like a completely different team tonight for the Chase Lady Cats. You've talked about that quite a bit, Wes.
Well, Chase, I think they realized right from the start Ellenwood wasn't going to pressure them. Ellenwood wasn't going to be as physical, and they really warmed up to the task. I wasn't going to say it before Lauren took that shot. Lauren went to the free throw line, a perfect 5 for 5. Then with a chance to put her team in front, she made it 6 for 6. Ellenwood has the lead, 33.5 left.
33.5 to play. 1 point lead for the Lady Eagles. Chase has the basketball. They go left to right. Ashlyn Ray brings it up with 4 fouls. She's been the offense for this Chase Lady Cats team. Ray reverses field now, nearly throws it out of bounds to Root, who couldn't quite handle it. Root gets it over to Ashton Brady. A loose ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with Chase. 16 seconds on the clock. It's a 1 point lead. Chase could hold for the final shot if they want to.
Boy, Jessica Jaskey looked like she was going to be wide open. Bailey Sharp poked that ball out of bounds, though.
Jaskey gets it into Ray. 13 seconds. Ray nearly loses it. She gets it out to Ashton Brady. It's a steal by the Eagles. The Eagles are running with it, and a foul is whistled as Ashton Brady has to push from behind. And now free throws with 7.7 to play. Big steal by the Lady Eagles.
These are crucial free throws for Ashlyn Munson. Hasn't attempted one tonight. Fairly good foul shooter, fairly confident foul shooter as well. And she's a senior.
And I think Otis Hendricks is out of timeouts. He might have 1:30 left. 1-and-1 shot, rattles in and out. Ray has the rebound, trying to get a timeout is Coach Hendricks. Ray has it. 3 seconds. She needs to shoot it quickly. Ray to put it up. No time on the clock, and it's no good. And that's how it ends. The crowd erupts. It's a 1 point win for the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. They hang on by a thread against Ellenwood here tonight in the third game of the Ellenwood